All right, y'all. Haven't made any videos in a while. I was sick for a little bit and had a lot of stuff going on at work. But here's a real nice like flame agate here. You can see the flame pattern in it. It's pretty good. Most of this video I shot earlier this year, so this isn't a recent trip, but I just hadn't produced it yet. But that's a pretty cool little flame agate there. So that was pretty cool. All right, that's a neat find. All right, this next one is a little moss. This is a little mosser. It's cool. It's got some red. It's got some golden brown on this side. It's got a few different colors. Nice little piece. Make a good tumbler. You can make a magnet. You can make a ring piece out of it. A lot of different things you can do with this little one. Anyway, that was pretty cool. All right, this next one's got a hole in it naturally. Check it out. It's highly silicated jasper and chalcedony in this one, so it's not really a moss pattern. But I liked it because it had that natural hole in it already. I was like, that's kind of cool. You don't really find a lot of rocks like that out there with those natural holes that go all the way through like that. So, anyway, I thought that was pretty neat. All right, yep, right out of that little hole there, sitting almost on that bush, I pull this big piece of, is it chalcedony or agate? Which one is it? We don't know. It's looking like chalcedony. Like a big chunk of chalcedony. Oh, nope, it's agate. There you go. There's your banded. Pretty cool. It's pretty cool piece. It's got that milky rind on the outside, and then you can see the agate runs through the inside. It's a pretty cool piece, pretty nice sized piece for the area. You don't find lots of big agates out there. But anyway, it's a pretty cool piece. All right. Yeah, this one's cool because this one's got like this yellow golden like moss inside. The chalcedony. It's pretty neat. And watch when you see the top. You see all the little botryoidals? You can see all the little, they're not sticking up like tons, but you know, they have a lot of little botryoidal pattern at the top, and there's some more of that moss. It looks better on the other side, I think. But it's cool how it's got like that, it truly has like that mossy pattern right there. Cool. Here's another agate. Check it out. It's got an orange center. That's pretty cool. I don't know if I've ever found any other ones out there that had the orange little banded center like that on the inside, and you can see it's pretty clear on the rest of the side. So it's not super deep, but it is pretty cool. And that orange does have bands in it as well. So that's kind of neat to find something like that out there. Boy, I'd like to find a big one like that out there. Here's a little one. It looks like the agate is, it's botryoidal. You can see it's botryoidal. It's got a lot of ash still in it. So it's like red botryoidal on top of the host rock. It doesn't go very deep. So it's literally, so this was obviously a seam or a small crack that was formed in at one time. All right, here's another moss. It's got some orange and brownish colors. Again, it's highly silicated. All right, what we got next? Oh, there's a green one with some green in it. Y'all know, if y'all been watching my videos for any length of time, you know I've been after the green. I've been trying to hunt this green stuff down. I keep finding pieces, but I can't find that. I mean, I guess it doesn't come in big pieces. And that green is softer, so sometimes I wonder if it's fluorite more than it is like an agate jasper, you know? Or maybe even like a green opal. Although that rock's not light. So it's a pretty heavy rock, but it could just be a coating of it on there. I don't know. But anyway, that was a pretty cool piece with the green. One day I'm going to find a big piece of that green. All right, this is a cool example. So you can see the jasper, how it's like just sitting on the rhyolite, and you can see how it like formed in the rhyolite. So obviously this was a crack or something. And it looks like somebody just poured hot wax on it. But anyway, this is really, so if you find it in the host rock sometimes, this is how you'll find it. it's pretty neat to see it that way. I thought it'd be nice to show y'all. Again, most of this stuff is not still in the host rock. Obviously, it's eroded. The host rocks are eroded away, and what's left is these agates and jaspers, which is much harder than the rhyolite, which is why the rhyolite and the volcanic lava break away first. But anyway, this has got a little red and green moss in there. The pattern's a little tight on it, but you can see it's got green on the top, and it's got the red moss on the bottom. Yeah, nice little piece. It was a beautiful day this day, too. The sun was out. It wasn't too cold. A pretty nice day. So this is just a piece of, it kind of looks like moss, but I think it's just more jasper. I don't believe this one came home with me. I don't think I took this one home because it's kind of dark, and I don't really like the dark ones too much. Even the dark mosses, when they're dark like that, because they just don't show up well enough. Like when you polish them and put them on your shelf, they just don't show up well enough. Oh, yeah, this is cool. So this one's got green. It's got like a green moss line in there. It almost looks like a lizard with his tail sticking up, right? So, but anyway, it's trapped in the chalcedony. I don't think this one has bands in it, so I'm pretty sure it's chalcedony. I don't remember if it had bands in it or not. I don't think it did. But anyway, I thought that was cool. Again, like to find a big piece. I did find a big green moss earlier this year. Out there. Yeah, here's a big one sitting under here. This one looks like a big piece of jasper. I'm going to squirt it down. Let's get a look at it and see. I don't think this is one I took home. I can't remember. Yeah, I don't think I took this one home. But it has got a kind of cool pattern on it, though. But again, I'm as y'all know, I've said this many times, I'm pretty selective when I'm out there. I show y'all lots of stuff, but a lot of the stuff doesn't make it home. Just because I don't have unlimited storage, you know. And I try not to be too much of a rock hoarder. I like other people to find stuff as well when they go out there. So I only try to find stuff I'm going to do something with. Now here's a green one. So this one's got some green in it. I'm telling y'all, I'm getting close to this green. I'm going to find a big amount of this green at some point, I hope. I've been hunting that green for quite some time, trying to find it, trying to find a source of it or more of a concentration of it. But again, rock has more green in it. I don't believe I took this one home because it just doesn't look like it has enough silica in it. So I don't think it'll polish extremely well. So here's a nice little white petroidal. It's got some bands on that side, so you can call it agate, you can call it chalcedony on the top or whatever. But anyway, it's just a cool petroidal pattern. I like petroidal patterns. I think it's pretty neat. This one's interesting. It's got this blue agate, this blue-gray agate, all like you can see how it's all through the host rock that's on it. See how it's like all melted in there. So that's actually how it forms. But imagine it on a larger scale, and that's how you get the bigger agates and in the seams and stuff. But this is a smaller piece. But that what drew my attention was that gray blue agate that was all on there, and it's petroidal. You can see it's petroidal in some spots, and you can see it's all like melted through there. It's a pretty neat piece. All right, what we got here? So here's one. I'm debating. I don't know. See, it's got the bands in it, whatever. It's not. I was thinking maybe this was more rhyolite. I'm not really sure. Then I was like, it's too heavy for opal, so I think it's rhyolite, but I'm not sure. I don't think it's jasper. But anyway, it was pretty good. This one's just kind of got a neat pattern and neat colors. You see, it's got yellow on the bottom, then it's got that, that stripe, like fleshy color on the top, and it's got all these just weird formations. It's just a weirdo, and y'all know I like the weirdo ones. This was a bizarre one to me. It just attracted my attention because it was so bizarre looking. All right, let's see what this one is. So it's going to be hard to see, but it's got all these little tiny yellow, orangey petroidals right there. That's what I'm showing y'all, that little pocket, right where my finger just was. They're little tiny dots. If you look, and if you got 4K, if you're watching this on 4K playback, you can see that. So, all right, that's going to be the last one for today. So, again, thank y'all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see y'all on the next one. I'm hoping to get out there soon, so take care. Bye-bye.